everyone, it's Centrea and Mathra, her mom. So today we're going to be making carrot cake pancakes.
Yeah,
Sounds yummy.
it does sound yummy, and the sodium on this is 256 milligrams. Not bad for 2 pancakes. 12 carbs, again, not too bad, and only 2 sugars.
Wow. So we're going to go ahead and put this together. Come cook with us. Come cook with us today.
All right, guys, let's talk about the ingredients that are going into this dish. The first thing we have is 3/4 cup of almond flour, 3 tablespoons of coconut flour, 2 tablespoons of arrowroot starch, 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon, 1.5 tablespoons of ground ginger, 3 teaspoons, not tablespoons.
Ground ginger.
1.5 teaspoon of ground ginger, 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda and the black sea, well, it's not black sea salt, it's black Hawaiian salt. So 1/4 teaspoon of each of those. 1/8 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, 1 cup of full fat coconut milk, 3 large eggs. We use the egg whites and not the whole egg because, you know, the yellow part of the egg is kind of not good for cholesterol, and so my husband's on a cholesterol pill, so we're trying to keep that down. So we're just using the egg whites. 3 tablespoons of coconut oil, and then I added in an extra tablespoon because they said to add in additional cooking oil for cooking. So yeah, 1.5 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract, 1 cup of finely shredded carrots, 1/3 cup finely chopped toasted pecans. But what I ended up doing was I what's it called?
Like shredded or diced?
Yeah, like shredded up walnuts instead of pecans, because they're easier for my husband to chew. 3 tablespoons of unsweetened raisins, but we opted out and we used cranberries because they are lower in sugar. So this is another additional item that we're going to use in this dish. It is absolutely not necessary in the dish if you don't want to, but we're adding it. It's called lion's mane. And because my husband had a stroke, the recovery is a big deal. And so with the lion's mane, this just supports his memory, it supports his focus and his nerve health and getting that back to a healthy place. So anyway, lion's mane is actually a superfood mushroom. If you know anything about superfoods, it's actually a superfood mushroom. So this is the brand that we use, and we get it at our local health food store. Again, this is absolutely not necessary. You don't have to put it in, but we are, because we are trying to be healthy around here. So the next thing is we're gonna throw this together, put it on the grill, and have a taste test. Okay, so we are ready to start our recipe. The first thing that Centrea is going to do is whisk together the almond flour, the coconut flour, the arrowroot starch, cinnamon, ginger, baking powder, baking soda and the black salt, and nutmeg. She's gonna whisk that dry ingredients together in a medium bowl, which we just used our little measuring cup bowl thingy bobber. And then she's going to, after she gets that done and she whisks it all around, Oh, actually, I forgot to add our lion's mane in as well. And then after she gets that whisked together, she's going to whisk in all of her other ingredients into this mixing whatever. What is it? A measuring cup.
Measuring cup bowl thing.
Measuring cup bowl thing, you know, whatever.
Okay.
All right.
So now.
So the first thing in this bowl, we're going to whisk in, yes, the coconut milk. The egg whites. 2 tablespoons of the oil. So I'm going to get you a tablespoon real quick. Because you just need 2 tablespoons, and I actually put a little additional coconut oil to cook in. Uno. Dos.
Okay. Oh,
You
3
did?
of them?
Yeah.
Oops, I said 2.
Tres. All right, so we have the coconut oil. The next thing is the vanilla. So you're going to take that after you stir it up, whisk it up a little bit there. You're going to take that and you're going to add it into your dry mix.
Slowly or just add it?
It just says pour into bowl with flour mixture and stir to combine.
Okay.
And then you're going to use this to fold in your carrots. Mmm.
Smells yummy already.
It really does. The kicker will be if it makes 6 servings or not. Because the last time we did pancakes, we were short like how many? Like
I think
it was like 2.5
Yeah.
pancakes that we were short. So we'll see if this makes the full amount of 6 servings. Which, if it's a little short, it's not a big deal because there's only 4 of us. So we'll be okay. But I like to be accurate, so hopefully it will make 6. And then my husband can have some tomorrow for breakfast.
Right. Okay.
Now, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to fold it in your carrots, pecans, and your cranberries.
So should I pour it all in at once and then fold, or should I just do it one by one?
It just says fold in carrots, so I'm not sure. Fold it in. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I accidentally spilled some.
So she's folding the carrots in. And so Trey, can you explain what folding is?
Like you fold a towel or something. You pick it up and then fold.
Oh yeah.
Pick it up.
And fold. Pick it up and fold. Pick it up and fold. Pick it up and fold. Right?
Yep. It's not like a stir. So.
No.
And we do that because Woods said
Chef
so
Woods.
You don't over mix.
Why do you fold in, Chef Woods?
Yeah.
So you don't overstir them?
We don't overstir the product.
You don't overstir the product. I wonder if you can overfold the product.
I don't know.
I don't either, but I think
So now
it's
we'll
good.
put
Now,
almonds.
go ahead. Yes, let's add in the
Walnuts.
walnuts. I just kind of like had a little shredding.
You shaved them.
Shaved, yeah, that was the word I've been trying to look for. I shaved some walnuts. It was 3/4 a cup of walnuts that I did, and yeah. So then we're also going to fold in the cranberries, which again, you can use raisins if you'd like. If you you don't have an issue with sugar, I mean, you could use raisins. but we substituted for cranberries. So she's gonna fold in 3 tablespoons of cranberries into the mixture. The next thing that we're gonna do, if you have a griddle, which I don't think we have a griddle. Do you have a griddle?
I don't have one now. Not in my house.
I don't think. Chef Woods, do we have a griddle?
Used to.
We used to. So nobody around here has a griddle. So instead of using a griddle, which I guess I need to go buy one. I'm just going to go buy one because I think we need one if we're going to be cooking these carrot cake pancakes. It'd be a whole lot easier and faster than the pan. So we don't have one, so we're going to use a non-stick skillet. And we're going to put the temperature on medium-low. And then this says to brush it with some oil, but I'm pretty sure you could like use spray.
Spray probably.
Yeah, but that's why the extra oil was called for, this one right here. So we can use that since it is coconut dish. So
Yeah.
we're gonna go ahead and go on over to the stove, get this pan heated up, and put some oil in there and get these puppies going. So we'll see you
Come on
over at the
over.
stove. All right, so Centrea is brushing the pan with some coconut oil. As soon as it is heated up, remember you're going to heat it on a medium-low heat. So it should be getting close to being hot. Do you remember how to test the pan to see if it's hot?
You're supposed to drop a little tiny bit in.
Yeah, if you want to test your pot or your pan to see if it's like, if it's ready, then it doesn't look like it's ready. It's absolutely not ready. All right, guys, we are going to go ahead and add in the batch of pancakes into our pan. So you're going to use about 3 tablespoons of the batter for each of the pancakes, and then spread it into like a 3.5-inch circle. How do you know it's gonna be 3.5 inches?
I have no idea.
Because 3 tablespoons would probably be 3.5 inches.
Yeah, probably.
Right. So, Centrea, let's go. 1, 2, 3. All right.
Maybe like that.
I'll probably spread it a little more because it's kind of thick, don't you think? So it gets cooked all the way through.
Like that, you think?
Yeah. All right. Next pancake. Uno. Dos.
Oh.
Tres. And now it says to cook for 2 minutes on one side, and then we're gonna flip it over and cook another 2 to 3 minutes. No, sorry, after you flip it, it says to cook 1 to 2 minutes. The first time, like it's cooking right now, it's supposed to be 2 to 3 minutes, and then you flip it, it's 1 to 2 minutes. Until it's golden. Aww, golden. And then you should be able to get about 12 pancakes out of this. So, this isn't working.
So brushing the coconut oil didn't really work.
No. Actually, like sticking.
Do you think we need more coconut oil maybe? Or different oil?
I just really don't know what's happening here. I don't know. Uh-oh. Does anybody know what's going on here? Okay.
Do you think I should put more coconut oil?
Maybe it wasn't ready to flip over? Or...
I think that's the oil problem. An oil problem.
You think?
Yeah.
Wow. It's like the batter's not like sitting up or something though, too. I don't really know what's happening here. Yeah. I know, like, not working very well. Uh-oh. It's like super sticking. So, guys, I'm not quite sure what to do here. I feel like that's not a very good pancake. Oh, well, that's why, oops, we weren't supposed to do that until the beeper went off.
Well, but even if we waited, I still feel like it would have stuck because it's...
I don't know. I think it probably wouldn't have because we would have been able to, we would have cooked it long enough. So, I really just think I tried to turn it too soon.
Okay.
So...
Well, we can try again.
Yep.
Oh.
So, we'll go ahead and cook this side for 3 minutes and not touch it. Because I think that was the problem. I was trying to turn it too soon.
It's really smoking a lot.
Right, because maybe turn down the heat a little bit.
Okay.
I think they'll be really good if they like come out right.
Yeah, me too.
Well, that's okay. Everybody has a little trial and error once in a while, right? So I think we should maybe. Do you think we should spray it, or do you think we should go ahead and do the cooking?
Maybe with some olive oil.
Coconut oil. Olive oil?
No. Well, can we spray with coconut oil?
Well, if you have some, but I don't think we have any. So we have 2 more. Oh, I just hope these aren't burning. I'm pretty sure I should probably not be fooling with it, but I feel like it's like kind of like burn this and cook these things.
We'll get back to you guys and let you know how it goes.
Yeah,
and what we find out.
Yep. All right.
Be back.
All right, guys. So we had a little problem, I guess. Little technical difficulties with the food. So instead of pancakes, like, I'm not quite sure what exactly was going on, but I guess you'll see in the video, Centra will leave a little clip in there so you can see how much of a struggle it was for us to flip the pancake. So, not quite sure what was going on there. But Centrea had this genius idea, and it really was a genius idea, to pull that's just oil there, but she pulled out our muffin pan and sprayed it with some olive oil. And this is the beautiful thing that came out of the oven. So we put it on 375 for 20 minutes. And it set up fine. I don't know. Like, I'm not 100% sure what all happened, but we kind of made like pancakes / muffins, I guess.
We still use 3 tablespoons in each one of them, so the serving size didn't change, so the nutrition's all still the same. It's just different form, basically. It's not pancakes. It's
kind of like a muffin /
pancake. I don't know.
Yeah. So
Whatever you want to call it.
So anyway, we're going to go ahead and let our tasters test it out. Well, Chef Woods, I don't know, is Jacob testing tonight?
I think Jacob's talking with his family, so
okay, so Jacob's talking with his family. Shout out Jacob Clark's family.
Ew.
So anyway, we're going to go ahead and have Chef Woods test it out, then Centria and I will test it out, and then we will go from there.
All right, guys. Okay, so Woody is going to do his taste review for our carrot cake, cupcake, pancake things, whatever you want to call them. So we'll see what he thinks.
Well, they taste undercooked.
They taste undercooked. Oh, they need to be in the oven longer. We did 20 minutes, so I guess you guys will have to do longer.
Very moist.
Is it moist like a good thing?
Not that much.
Not that moist?
It's undercooked.
So what would you do differently?
Well, I would probably pick out a different type of flour. Substitute. Instead of relying on the almond flour. Because it needs the type of binder.
Almond flour doesn't have a binder in it, really?
It really isn't. It's
But
just,
I think the arrow starch does, and that's what we put in it. Was it arrow starch? Arrowroot starch, whatever. That's a binder, right?
probably.
I don't know. I'm not sure what went wrong.
It's got too much of something.
Like flavor-wise, or for the
It's
texture?
undercooked, but it's got too much liquid.
Oh.
Maybe I think it might have been the coconut milk.
Maybe the coconut milk.
Because we were supposed to use canned
That
coconut
was
milk.
probably what it was.
And we didn't. We used,
Regular coconut milk from the store in the dairy aisle.
yeah. So maybe next time we do it, we'll use canned coconut milk.
Yeah. All right. What would you give it?
I'll give it a 5.
Oh, a 5.
Oh.
Wow.
That's
Well,
the lowest we've ever had.
I think
You.
that's probably like a definitely thumbs down.
Thumbs down. Okay.
Well, okay. Next will be me and Muthra. We're back for our taste test.
Yes, I can't say I'm like super excited, but
Yeah. I put syrup on mine since it's supposed to be like a pancake, so we'll see how it tastes with the syrup on it.
and the recipe does call for if you want to serve it with coconut butter. So we forgot to ask Chef Woods if he wanted coconut butter on his, but I did put coconut butter on mine. So I guess we'll go ahead and taste it, see what it tastes like. It's hot.
It's not only hot, but it is not done at all. With my syrup on it, the flavor is not bad, but the texture is awful because it's not cooked all the way. I give it a 0. 0 out of 10.
I give it a -0. It's not good. We went wrong somewhere, and I really think it was probably so we thought the recipe said coconut milk only, but it says BPA free canned full fat coconut milk.
Yeah.
I think we probably made a mistake there.
Yeah.
There was another mistake we thought we made, maybe. Oh, because we used egg whites instead of the whole egg.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure, maybe that was another reason.
Let us know in the comments if you have any suggestions. If you know what we did wrong, let us know.
Yeah, and then I also added in the lion's mane, but I don't think think that would have made a big deal. Because Chef Woods seems to think that it was maybe a little bit too much liquid. And I agree with that.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Probably the coconut milk.
I do too. So, oh well, that's why we do what we do, because we're learning.
Yep.
And it's okay because now our dogs have some treats. So, it's okay. All right, if you try it.
Let us know how you like it in the comments.
Yeah. It's just not, I'm just not a fan of it.
Yeah. Let us know what we did wrong if you know.
Yeah, because I think we have a chef that follows us. So
Yeah.
if you have any suggestions, chef, we would love to hear your comments. Do you remember what
I don't know his
chef's
name.
name is.
We
really do want to give a shout out to him though, because he comments on a lot of our stuff
videos,
and gives us some good feedback. So we appreciate that. We need to find out who he is so we can do a shout out with his name, and you guys can go check him out as well, because he does have some really good recipes too. So
yeah.
All right.
Make sure you guys subscribe and like this video, and make sure you tell your family and your friends and your coworkers and
your mama and your wife.
Thanks for watching us this time, guys. Bye.
Bye.